So I remember traveling to the White House, being invited to talk about 21st century policing. And they brought this guy out to talk to all the leaders and trainers that were there, that they said was the director of social media for the White House. Well, I expected it to be an old dude with white hair, white lab coat, and it turned out to be this really young guy that turned out he had graduated from Harvard or Yale or something like that, incredibly intelligent. And he said this. He said that the average person out there, if you ask the average citizen how many times does law enforcement shoot someone, you'll get answers like 50,000 times a year, 75,000 times a year. Well, the reality is it's less than 1,000 every year. And almost all of them are armed or in a vehicle trying to drive over a police officer, or they've got the officer's head and they're trying to bash it into the ground. But the average human being, because of the TV shows they watch, think that we do a lot more. So then the director of social media of the White House said this to us. Why aren't police departments broadcasting more often the great job that our law enforcement officers do? Let me rephrase that. Every time we point a taser at someone and we're able to de-escalate it without any injuries. Every time that maybe we take our gun out of our holster but we don't pull the trigger. Every time that we're hiding behind a tree for cover and we're able to talk someone into putting the weapon down and they give up and they get transported to the hospital. Why aren't we advertising the great job that we do every day? And one person raised their hand and they go, well, because no one will watch it. And they said the answer is, at every police department, you have a broadcasting studio that you're holding in your hand right now. It's called your phone. Why don't we put these out there and educate people?